So in today's episode, we're going to decide if you got about 50 G's to spend and you want to get like a muscle car, which one are you going to get? What Race Car Friends is all about and why we do it.
Yeah, there's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
All right, so I want to start out today's video about talking about what Race Car Friends is all about and why we do it. Like, I think a lot of us, we get caught up into just life or whatever our reality is. We get caught up in politics, religion, and all these things, and none of us really understand that we're all going to die someday. Like, all this stuff that we care so much about, we're going to lose everything we have at some point. We're going to get old. If we're lucky, we're all going to get old and we're all going to die at some point. Like, that's not a question. It's a fact. It's going to happen to every single person at some point. So it makes me put things into perspective. Like, why spend all your life worrying about things and like stuff that, you know, doesn't really affect your livelihood and stuff? Like, why go so crazy about certain things? And then it also made me a little bit more serious about enjoying life as much as I can while I can. And for me, the Race Car Friends thing is all about enjoying one of my passions, which is cars. Like, I enjoy, you know, like the auto lifestyle or the car scene. Like, you know, I love taking, you know, the Camaro out on twisty bits and, you know, taking it to the racetrack and stuff like that. Like, or just, you know, comparing it next to, you know, my friends' cars and, you know, just kind of seeing what they got. So this is fun for me. This is why I do it. I do this because it's my passion. It's fun. And I share it with you guys. And I'm sure you guys can tell what one of my other passions is, which is boxing. And I shared that with you guys recently. And a lot of you were like surprised to see how into it I was. But, you know, I grew up in boxing. So that's a passion of mine. And so it's the same thing with cars. Like, when I was like 18, I had like a 84 Camaro. I mean, it was old, but that was like, you know, that was my car. So that's why today I still get Camaros, you know? So all of that being said, wanted to segue from that into, well, I just wanted you guys to understand that, you know, that's why I do this. So a lot of you guys get like crazy about, oh, why don't you race this guy? Or why did you race this guy? Whatever. We're just having fun, man. We're just enjoying ourselves over here. You know, we work hard and this is like the fruit of our labor. So we enjoy it. Now, as far as today's video, we're going to be comparing this car, the 2021 Camaro SS1LE, to my cousin's 2020, it's a Dodge Challenger Scatpack 392 Widebody. It's got all kind of names, but it's a pretty awesome car. So tune in and let me know which car you guys prefer. So in today's episode, we're going to decide if you got about 50 G's to spend and you want to get like a muscle car, which one are you going to get? The Camaro SS1LE or the Dodge Challenger, it's a long name, Dodge Challenger Scatpack RT Widebody 392 6.4 liter versus Chevy Performance 6.2 liter.
Hey.
Yeah. Now, which one do you guys think is the better daily driver? Let's give the point first to the Challenger. The Challenger is definitely the better daily driver. All right. Like, I drove in it and it's comfortable, and weirdly enough, it even feels lighter than the Camaro, even though it is heavier. But I think because of the 305s all the way around, somehow gives it more grip and makes it feel lighter.
Just notice this little aerodynamic wheel.
Now, if you're talking top end speed, the Camaro is better for top end speed. As my cousin just pointed out, look at the aerodynamics. You know, meant to cut through wind versus a brick.
A big ass brick.
All right, so we got the brick and we got aerodynamics. And what the hell? Where did all that just come from?
Tarnation, I just took this thing out the garage.
Yeah, I guess something probably flew.
It was the base of the vibration that fell from the roof.
I mean, I don't think that's what it is. I think a bird with dirty feet probably just flew over.
Your car just sounds so good that things start rattling and falling. So just say thank you.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it. I'll take it. Now, as far as looks, this is very subjective, but I know this is gonna annoy some of my Chevy peeps, but I think the Challenger actually looks better, especially with the wide body. When you got the wide body kit on there, it just makes the car look mean and menacing. And yeah, I give the looks to the Challenger. Now, overall performance, I give the overall performance to the Camaro because the Camaro is going to win on a course, any type of course where you're like taking turns and all that. And then two, it's going to win on a drag strip if you have the A10 versus the A8, or if you have two manuals going at it. So, but you know, it was unfair to have my 6-speed manual going up against that A8, but we still handled our business where it counted. So, you know, so
I use manual myself.
yeah, but it's not the same. All right. So now let's get into all around package. Now with this car, you do get the 305s all the way around. With this, you get 285s on the front, and then you got the 305s on the back. But then you got the nice seats here, even though they're cloth, they're still nice. And then you have SRT packages and all that inside there. And does your car come with navigation?
Yeah.
And he's got the navigation and whatnot, and come with a nice little fuel cap thing and duckbill spoiler. I mean, the Camaro's got a spoiler too, but it's just not as mean looking as that.
What do you think about the wicker bills?
I mean, it's all right. Now let's go headlights and rear lights. Tail lights, which is what the Challenger is going to be seeing the most of. We got the blacked out tail lights on the SS1 Elite, so I think we're winning there. We got where we're definitely winning is the quad tip exhaust. Yes, so we got the quad tip exhaust there, and then over here we just got this little flat thing there.
This little flat thing.
Yeah.
Yo, stop trying my car.
And the back here it just says Dodge, which is like what most of the Challengers look like. We got the blacked out Chevy logo there. So now, oh yeah, let's look on the interior of the Camaro. See, we got Recaro seats with the suede and the leather.
Oh,
you know. Let's get that out of there. Come on, come on, man. Why are you trying to get inside the car?
Die.
Yeah. All right. Seriously, dude? I think I just caught him. Well, I did something and he didn't seem to be in there anymore. All right. So, overall now, which car are you guys gonna pick? You got SS1 LE, you got Challenger, Scatpack. I almost said Hellcat, but because it looks like the Hellcat. But Scatpack 392 RT, wide body,
6.4,
6.4, 305s all the way around. Like, it's got just, you know, long name. I think, for me personally, I'm going with the Camaro, which I did, because it's not the best daily driver, but where it counts performance-wise, it's a little bit more versatile.
You got a Toyota Corolla for his daily driver.
Exactly. See, that's what you do. See, with the Challenger, if you just want one car to do it all, though,
that's the car.
You go with the Challenger because you can actually use your back seats.
Man,
yeah,
I have for multiple.
Oh boy, there we go. This is a PG channel, man. All right. So, yeah, so you can actually use your back seats, and then another thing that I like too is where it sucks in air, and the heat extractors. They're actually really functional. So you want to pop your hood real quick? Let's see how long it takes him to open up his hood over here. All right, that was actually pretty quick. All right. Now I love the look of their engine. It just says powered by SRT, which looks really, really cool. Now, let's see what underneath the hood of the Camaro looks like. I mean, I do prefer the interior of the Camaro though. It is quite plush. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Now it's taking you forever. See, now, oh, okay. Yeah.
It was the opposite direction.
Okay.
Oh, we got the air raid.
Oh, okay.
Look at that big box in there, huh?
Now, the engine itself is not as, you know, pretty as the Challenger's engine, but because we dressed ours up a little bit with the air intake from Air Raid, you know, I think it's got a little bit of a look to it. So, you guys comment below and let me know which engine you prefer just from looks. Now, mind you, this is a little bit dusty. You just got through driving about 1 million miles.
I did.
You know, but it's fine though. Like, you got 6.2 versus 6.4. Now, how much does your car weigh?
How much does it weigh?
Yeah.
Shit. I'm sorry. My bad. I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna guess you're like around 3,800 to 4,000 pounds. This is 3,600, 36 to 37, basically.
It's a big boat, and this is a nice light.
I mean, it's not light.
It's lighter.
The Corolla's light. Yeah. But the one thing I do like on here is that 392 badge, that old Bumblebee. That's pretty cool versus the French flag Camaro. But I mean,
yeah, that doesn't even make no sense. French flag, but you're American.
Oh, but Chevrolet is actually it's a Chevy. Yeah, it's a French name. So, you know, America has a lot of roots in Europe. So, you know.
Well, yeah, they got a lot of roots.
Yeah, because look, we're French based, but you guys are like
Italian.
Italian. Yeah. Let me see. You got FCA US LLC. So that's Fiat, which is you know, that's an Italian company. So we got the French versus the Italians basically. but you know, Americanized.
When you clean on the inside of everything too?
I mean, sometimes, yeah.
That's something that I've been neglecting, huh?
Yeah, you gotta clean
Big
up.
time.
See, now even though like the Camaro doesn't have anything in it that says powered by SRT, we do have this little Easter egg here. I'm gonna show you guys. See, it says Chevy Performance. Very subtle, very subtle. So, you know, and then it just has Camaro written on there. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. So just from looks, right? If you had to do it all over again, which car would you get?
My car.
All right. And I would
actually wait. I would get the Hellcat.
And I would still get my car over the Z01.
Widebody.
You know, I would still get this over the Z01. Do you know why?
Why?
Naturally aspirated, man. Less problems. Yeah. Less maintenance.
That's why I guess I got this in the first place.
Yeah.
Right? But then that wine is like.
Yeah. Well, when you get an intake, you'll get a wine. You'll get like a little wine.
It already has its own little wine in there.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so you guys comment below. Let me know which one you pick. Obviously, you know which ones we pick, but I'd like to hear, just based off of this, which one you prefer. All right, peace.